Guest of Honor, Honorable Justice Sri Ninala Jaisurya, Judge Garu, High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Welcome, sir. Namaste. And also our Vice Chairman for P4, Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao Garu. Welcome, President of APTPCA. I welcome Honorable President Sri M.V.J. Kumar Garu on to the dais. I welcome to the dais Sri J.N.V. Suresh Kumar Garu, Secretary, AP Tax Bar Association. I welcome the Treasurer of APTBA, Sri PSRK Fanikumar Garu. I would like to welcome the principal of this college, Potti Sriramulu Chalwadi Mallikarjuna Rao College of Engineering and Technology, Dr. S. Sarvan Kumar Garu. I welcome the Vice Chairperson of P4 Foundation, Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao Garu. Please welcome, sir. Welcome on to this. Our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Sri Ninala Jaisurya Garu, Judge of High Court of Andhra Pradesh, would like, please welcome please occupy the dais, sir. For Jaisurya Garu, I am requesting K. Raghavaya Garu to present the bouquet. For Kutumbarao Garu, please present the bouquet to Kutumbarao Garu. I invite the Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Srimati Lisa Gill, Chief Justice of High Court of Andhra Pradesh. We are requesting you to occupy the dais, madam. I am requesting Sri Amar Sudhir Garu to present a bouquet to the Madam Chief Justice. I request the guest of honor and all others to light up the lamp. To request the Dr. Ramrao Srinivasarao Garu for introductory speech of this program.
Honorable Chief Justice Srimati Lisa Gill Garu, Honorable Justice Sri Nainala Jaisurya Garu, distinguished guests of honors, respected members of the legal fraternity, admiring galaxy of students, representatives of Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, office bearers, members of AP Tax Bar Association, the committee members of this college who provided all these infrastructure, and dear friends. Good evening all. It gives me immense pleasure on behalf of the AP Tax Bar Association to welcome you all to the inauguration of this GST training program organized in association with Swarnandhra P4 Foundation. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of our chief guest, Honorable Chief Justice Srimati Lisa Gill Garu, and our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Nainala Jaisurya Garu, Sri C.H. Kutumbarao Garu, Vice Chairperson of P4 Foundation, who encouraged me to conduct these training programs, and along with all the eminent personalities joining us today. Honorable Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu planned to eradicate poverty through this Swarnandhra P4 Foundation to give vocational training to equip youth with future ready skills is the one of the aim in this program. To reach this aim, our association initiated this training program in GST. How the GST training will help the students after their graduation, now I will explain. The goods and service tax has transformed the indirect tax landscape of our country. It is not merely a tax reform, it is a step towards greater simplicity, transparency, and uniformity in taxation. It has also increased the demand for skilled manpower in day-to-day business activities. At the same time, GST continues to evolve, making continuous learning essentials for professionals, advocates, taxpayers, and students alike. Recognizing these employment opportunities in this field, we have planned to train the younger generation in GST filing procedures and tax competition. This training equips our students with invaluable real world skills that will undoubtedly accelerate their career growth and financial literacy. By giving such a practical training, association is giving them a significant competitive advantage as they step into the careers. Such training programs will enable students to serve the business community with greater competence and confidence while also earning a livelihood. As tax professionals and members of legal community, we have responsibility not only to the law but also to contribute a better tax culture, one that is informed, ethical, and responsive. We are also bound to give back to the society. With this in mind, we launched this program not merely as an academic initiative but as a meaningful effort to strengthen the financial prospects of underprivileged young students who have recently completed their graduations and come out from the colleges. I sincerely thank Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, more particularly Kutumbarao Garu, with us in the noble initiative. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Justice, our guests, the young students, and all participants for gracing this occasion with your presence and encouragement. Last but not the least, I would like to thank Advocate Kumar Garu, the backbone of our association, our Secretary, Advocate Suresh Kumar, our Treasurer, Advocate Fani Kumar Potturi, and I specially thank Mr. Chakra Ramana, the coordinator for this training programs, who prepared curriculum for these training programs. A little progress each day adds up to big gains. I wish all the best to the trainee students. Let us learn, grow, and contribute together for a stronger taxation system and stronger nation. Thank you, one and all.
Sri Vijay Kumar Garu, APTBA Honorable President, to deliver his speech.
My Lord Honorable Chief Justice Srimati Lisa Gilji, My Lord Honorable Justice Sri Nainala Jaisuriya Garu, Judge of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao Garu, Honorable Vice Chairman, Sri, he has not come today, I don't know why, Sri Ananta Shankar Garu, CEO of Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, and my dear, what should I say, Gen Z students, I should say that because of the latest developments that I have seen over the country, and esteemed members of the tax bar, respected trainers, and ladies and gentlemen, a profound namaskarams to all of you. It's my privilege as the Honorary President of AP Tax Bar Association to welcome you all to this program, which is very close to our hearts. At the outset, I extend on behalf of the entire AP Tax Bar Association and on my own behalf our respectful gratitude to Her Lordship and His Lordship for graciously accepting our invitation and being with us today. Your gracious presence has added dignity and significance to this occasion. More importantly, your presence will be a source of encouragement and inspiration to the youngsters assembled here, and not only that, it is a motivation for all the young students, madam, and younger generation how to achieve their goals in life. The AP Tax Bar Association has always believed that a professional organization has a responsibility extending beyond the immediate interest of its profession. As a tax professionals, Each of us has acquired knowledge and experience over many years of practice. We felt that if a small part of this professional knowledge could be shared with young students and converted into a practical skill capable of providing them a livelihood, it would be one of the most meaningful ways in which our association could give something back to the society. It is with this thought that the AP Tax Bar Association has joined hands with the Swarnandhra P4 Foundation to provide practical training in GST compliance and returns filing to undergraduate and graduate students, and we are indeed grateful to the chairman of our beloved CM and vice chairman for believing us. The concept behind this program is simple: not merely assistance but opportunity, not merely education but employable skill, and ultimately the confidence to stand on one's own feet. GST today is highly technology oriented system. A student who acquires practical knowledge of GST registration, accounting, return filing and compliance can develop a valuable professional skill. Such knowledge may open the doors to employment, internship, freelance work, self-employment or eventually an independent professional career. I am particularly proud that our members have readily volunteered to impart this training without expecting any financial assistance or remuneration. Our professionals will contribute their time, knowledge and experience because we believe that knowledge becomes more valuable when it is shared. However, dear students, the association can only provide you with the opportunity. The real responsibility thereafter rests within you. Make use of this opportunity. Learn not only how to refute return is filed, but also why compliance is important. Learn the law, learn the technology, and above all, learn the values of integrity, discipline, and professional responsibility. In taxation, as indeed in every profession, knowledge may provide the beginning of a career, but integrity alone sustains it. I thank every member who has supported this endeavor. We are conscious that institutions are ultimately strengthened by values they promote. Your Honor's presence today encourages us to continue our humble effort to use our professional knowledge for a larger social purpose. If at the end of this program, even a few young students are able to say, I have acquired a skill, I have gained confidence, and I can now build a future for myself, I believe that would be a great reward for every one of us. May this small beginning create meaningful opportunities for many young lives. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Andhra Pradesh.
Motivating speech to all the students. And now I would like to request Mr. JNV Suresh Kumar, Secretary APTBA, to deliver his speech.
మన ఏపీ హైకోర్టు చీఫ్ జస్టిస్ గారు అయినటువంటి లీసా గిల్ గారికి మరియు గౌరవ న్యాయమూర్తి గారు అయినటువంటి నైనాల్ జయసూర్య గారికి, P4 కో చైర్పర్సన్ అయినటువంటి కుటుంబరావు గారికి మరియు ఈ యొక్క కళాశాల యాజమాన్యానికి విచ్చేసినటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ కూడాను హార్టీ వెల్కమ్ అండ్ ఏ గ్రేట్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. ఇవాళ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏంటనేది జస్ట్ మీ అందరినీ చూస్తున్నాను. ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏంటనేది మీకు అన్న అర్థమైందా అండి? ఇక్కడ ప్లీజ్ ఒక రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వండి మీ సైడ్ నుంచి. మెకానికల్గా కూర్చున్నారు అందరూ కూడాను. ఇవాళ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏంటంటే ఏపీ స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ చాలా ప్రతిష్టాత్మకంగా ఈ P4 అనేటువంటి ఒక ప్రాజెక్టును తీసుకురావడం జరిగింది. దీని ద్వారా మా యొక్క ఏపీ ట్యాక్స్ బార్ అసోసియేషన్ ద్వారా ఎన్రోల్ అయినటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ కూడాను ఒక 4 రోజుల పాటు GST మీద ట్రైనింగు, ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇష్యూసు ప్లస్ రిటర్న్ ఫైలింగ్సు వీటన్నిటి మీద ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తారు. ఈ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక సర్టిఫికేట్ కూడా స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ తరపు నుంచి ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. దానికి వాళ్ళకి మీ కళాశాల యొక్క యాజమాన్యం వారి సహాయ సహకారాలతో ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని ఇక్కడ ఇనాగ్రేషన్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం యొక్క ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే ఉన్నటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఇమ్మీడియట్లీగా మీ డిగ్రీ కానీ ఏదైనా అయినమ్మటినే కొద్ది గొప్ప ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ కోసం, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఉమెన్స్ కోసం అయితే కనుక ఉమెన్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ అనేదాన్ని స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ చాలా ప్రతిష్టాత్మకంగా తీసుకుంది. కాబట్టి మీ యొక్క సెల్ఫ్ సఫిషియెంట్గా మీ కాళ్ళ మీద నిలబడతా ఇలాగా ఈ GST వచ్చిన దగ్గర నుంచి కూడా ఏమైందంటే వ్యాపారాలన్నీ కూడాను టెక్నికల్గా ముందుకెళ్తుంది. ఇదివరకు ట్రెడిషనల్గా చేసే వ్యాపారం కన్నా కూడాను మోడరేట్గాను ప్లస్ టెక్నాలజీ డ్రివెన్గా మారిపోయింది. అందువల్ల ఈ చదువుకున్నటువంటి వాళ్ళు, కంప్యూటర్ మీద అవగాహన ఉన్నవాళ్ళు వీళ్ళందరూ కూడాను స్వయం ఉపాధిగా మీరే మీ ఫైనాన్షియల్గా ఎదగడానికి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం అనేది చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. అందువల్ల పార్టిసిపేట్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళందరూ కూడాను ఎన్రోల్ చేసుకుని ఈ సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్సును కంప్లీట్ చేస్తే మీ డిగ్రీ కంప్లీట్ అయినా కానీ, మీ ఎంబీఏ అయినా కానీ, ఎంకామ్ అయినా కానీ ఎంతో కొంత మీకు ఉపాధి దొరకడానికి అవకాశాలు ఉంటాయి. ఈ అవకాశం కల్పించినటువంటి అందరికీ కూడాను ధన్యవాదాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Suresh garu, thank you very much. Now, the most renowned person in the state, our CEO for Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao garni, I am requesting to deliver his speech.
Good evening and andarki. Good evening for everybody. At the outset, I am very much humbled by the presence of Honorable Chief Justice Lisa Gill garu and Honorable Justice Jay Surya garu. We are extremely thankful because the crowd is very young and very passionate to learn about the things. And with presence of eminent people like you, they will get a lot of encouragement also. Many people have been asking, right from the formation of this Swarnandhra P4 Foundation and the announcement of Zero Poverty program by Honorable Chief Minister Sir, can poverty be really eradicated? Definitely, I will say no. But trying to eradicate and trying to make an attempt doesn't make you anything shameful. You need to attempt it, because right from Indira Gandhi days, when Roti Kapda Makan was announced, was the government able to provide Roti Kapda Makan to everybody? Not. But the attempt from then onwards, did it not reduce the poverty in the country over the decades? Definitely it has reduced significantly, and country has developed also to a certain extent where we can be proud to say that we are the fourth largest economy in the world also. But one observation over the years has been inequality has grown. And because that inequality is becoming slowly visible, this idea of P4 program has come to Honorable CM Sir also. There is a little background. It's not that the program was announced abruptly in March 2025. There is a bit of background, ma'am, because I'll tell you, because after we lost the election in 2019, Honorable Chief Minister Sir was not sitting quiet in the opposition. He had set up a think tank called Global Forum for Sustainable Transformation, making me one of the directors and ex-Chief Secretary S.P. Tucker Sir another director, and Sir himself was the chairman. And we had 10 data scientists with us working, and incidentally, after the establishment of the foundation, within 3 months, COVID had come. But we were not sitting quiet. During the COVID, we were giving out a newsletter presented to Niti Aayog and also Prime Minister's office. Within a month, the newsletter became so important right at the PMO's office. If it was delayed on Monday morning by a couple of hours, I used to get a message from Mishra Sir saying that where is the newsletter? Because we did so much work even at that time. And it is during that time, under GFST, we were doing a survey of the poverty. How poverty has shot up after COVID also. The inequality between rich and poor has grown to such an extent, rich have become richer, poor have become poorer. And it was slowly becoming evident. Then we did a survey, how to reduce it. Because governments have been giving direct cash transfers, handouts, everything to reduce poverty, whether it is competitive freebies or anything. Trying to placate the voters, trying to placate the people with some scheme or other was going on. But no real attempt was being done at reducing the poverty in an innovative way. It was at that time we thought, why the rich have grown richer? It's not because of their own effort. It is because of the opportunities given by the society, given by the other sections of the society, that they have grown richer. It's not that just by one's intellect or one's knowledge you can grow rich so easily. It is because of the opportunities given by the society to anybody. He would obviously grow and become richer. Therefore, what we thought was encouraging the rich people, at least the 10% richest in the society, to handhold the bottom 20% in the society, so that at least the bottom 20% also can live a dignified life and stand on their own feet. The program's meaning was that only. It's not that any cash handouts are totally just to make people happy with giving out monthly dole-outs or something like that. It's clearly making them stand on their own feet for a dignified life. Therefore, the involvement of all 5 capitals, which we think, like human capital, natural capital, financial capital, social capital, and physical capital, all to be involved in the program and done. When I say human capital, it comes to health, education, skills, leadership, entrepreneurship, everything. Social capital, family, community, networking. Physical capital, creating assets like roads, schools, community halls, whatever it is. And similarly, financial capital also, access to financial services, ownership of liquid assets, and natural capital. Anyway, we know we need to protect our nature also. All resources like water, land, everything involved in natural capital. Integrating all these things and providing opportunities to the bottom 20%, we thought at least we can undertake some steps which can reduce the inequality in the society. And we have been seeing results. The persons who sponsor, we call them Margadarshis. The beneficiary families, we call them Bangaru Kutumbams. Selection has been done, digital networking has been done, and we have taken care to bring out transparency in the whole this thing. And for transparency, we have been using data analytics and also AI also, so that the real beneficiary gets the benefit and mistakes can be avoided. And government's role here is more like a mediator, a networker. And government doesn't directly fund anything because funding is done by Margadarshis and the benefit has been taken by the Bangaru Kutumbams in that manner. And programs have been initiated in different areas, like most recently also, HCL Foundation has set up an skill development center at Gannavaram, providing complicated technical courses like VLSI design, AI embedded solutions design, all the courses which cost 5 lakhs to 8 lakhs per course for a student. We are giving it free. When we announced for 100 students training, the number of applications were close to 1600 to 1700, even at Gannavaram, to learn at Kisarpalli. Because a 5 lakh course being given free under the umbrella of HCL Foundation and Swarnandhra P4 Foundation. Similarly, many other programs initiated by corporates like Mega Engineering, Adani Foundation, Nujividu Seeds, and others also under CSR umbrella, we have initiated a lot of programs for skill training. Like what the sir was also saying, many of you might not be able to understand the complete implications of the program right now. When Mr. Srinivasarao garu came first to me, within 5 minutes I said, I am game for this program. Because I am a technical man, starting as an engineer, I ended up as an economist. On the way doing, including law, ma'am, I am an LLM company law also, apart from being an engineering gold medalist. From engineering gold medalist to capital markets PG to LLM company law. Therefore, I can at least speak confidently the economics of any program, because I have that engineering background. After the GST regime has come in 2017, now it has grown to such an extent In a state like Andhra Pradesh, where services sector plays a lesser role and predominantly an agricultural state also, the number of GST returns filed every month are close to 9 lakhs. That means in an year, the number of returns are 1 crore plus. And how many of you know that for filing a GST return, you need not be a chartered accountant, you need not be a cost accountant, or you need not be a company secretary also. Even an SSC educated person can file a GST return, an intermediate can file a return, a degree holder can file a return. You need to have the knowledge of the basic technicals of the software that has to be uploaded. It's very simple. When I say SSC, don't think SSC boy can do it so easily unless if he is too intelligent. But for degree students, for all of you, it can become like more like a part-time exercise. I know many of you will be using Insta. Many of you must have been making even reels also. When if somebody can use a smartphone and can make a reel or use Instagram regularly also, filing a GST return is a very simple job like back of your hand. And imagine in 1 crore 10 lakh returns in a year. Even if 10% is done by youth independently, 10% market, the average charges for filing a GST return, many businessmen are giving anywhere from 1,000 rupees to, depending upon the size of return, 25,000, 30,000. That means even if you get used to filing returns of 10, 20 returns every month by practice, you would be making nearly 20, 30,000 rupees very easily, doing other jobs also. This is such a practical course. That's why I said, whatever help the Bar Association needs, we will lend, we will brand it, we will give the courses freely to students. They can stand on their feet, they can independently earn money, they can support their families also. Because the encouragement from Swarnandhra P4 Foundation would be for educating youngsters, skilling them to stand on their own feet so that they can support their families. Ultimately, if they take up these sort of courses and start earning, definitely they will become a big asset to their families. All of you can become a big assets to your families. Just because learning these small skills also. It is for that reason this course has been launched also. Understand, learn, certification also will be given from the association and from our side also. It will be useful for your career growth also in the future. And I think already I have taken too much time also because Honorable Chief Justice Sir and Madam and Sir also is there. I will complete my speech at this point, but my request is the whole program of P4 is for uplifting families only by hand holding them. We are not asking you to give money straight away or anything. Support them, stand on their own feet. I'll just end with one example. One old lady came once to the CM Sir's office, gave an application for request and everything. Sir forwarded it to us for this thing, look at the application and do it. We found she was a very good cook and she was very good at pickles. She was part of one of the self-help group also. The only thing she needed was support of at least 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees to do it on a bulk basis, pickles. We supported through one of the Margadarshis in West Godavari district only. And I am telling you, it is one of the most impressive, successful stories. Before she came to us, she was doing only around 50,000 rupees business a month during the season for mango pickles and all these things. This year, she has done a business of 36 lakhs. 36 lakhs. She has earned her family Lady of 55 years plus, she has earned for her family nearly 14 to 15 lakh rupees purely by support. Now following her, there are dozens of other people who are becoming entrepreneurs. If we handhold them, tomorrow they will become assets to the society. Only one example like that I wanted to tell you and end the speech. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much for listening patiently. Sorry ma'am, I have taken a pretty lot of time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your motivating speech. Actually, so many consultants, they are earning more than 2 lakhs per month. That is really that the hard work of that person. Even though he is not qualified, they are earning that. That is the fact. You have to know and you have to do some hard work. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And now I would like to request our guest of honor, Sri Honorable Justice Sri Nainala Jaisuriya, Judge, High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, please deliver your speech, sir.
Dr. Ramaraju Srinivas garu, President of AP Tax Bar Association, Honorary President of the Tax Bar Association, Mr. MVJK Kumar, Secretary of AP Tax Bar Association, Mr. JVN Suresh Kumar, its Treasurer, Mr. Fani Kumar, Shri Chekuri Kutumbara garu, Vice Chairperson of Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, and Chief Guest of today's function, Honorable Justice Srimati Lisa Gilji, Chief Justice of High Court of Andhra Pradesh, all the dignitaries of the dais, members of AP Advocates Association, young students who are participating in today's wonderful program, I may say. So, a warm good evening to one and all. So, at the outset, I thank the AP Tax Bar Association and Swarnandhra P4 Foundation for making me a part of today's function. So, I also congratulate both the AP Tax Bar Association and Swarnandhra P4 Foundation for organizing this wonderful program on GST training. The object of conducting this program is quite clear and laudable. The bottom line, if you have the invitations with you, is beautifully summed up. In the invitation card, it is mentioned, learn, grow, contribute together for a stronger taxation system. So taxation is a highly specialized branch, and with the introduction of a GST regime, in fact, we have witnessed a significant transformation in taxation laws. Today, GST compliance requires familiarity not only with the law itself, but also modern accounting practices, digital systems, and evolving procedural requirements. The purpose of today's program is to enable the young members, or rather, in fact, I thought there will be more number of members of Tax Bar Association, but I see number of young students here. So perhaps it would be appropriate to address them rather than the members of the Tax Bar Association. So it would, in fact, this particular program would enable you to achieve professional excellence and enable you to learn skills, how to file GST returns. In fact, Mr. Kutumbara garu has explained in detail the purpose and the object of creating such type of program, taking up this type of programs with the help of the foundation is to enable the young students who have rather recently completed their degree courses or who are pursuing their degree courses to file the GST returns and make it as a part-time job so that they learn on their own and they will be helpful to the families. which are in need of certain financial support. So far as the role of tax practitioners is concerned, it is, in fact, we all know that it has always been significant, and their contribution to its development is truly commendable. I appreciate the members of the APA Tax Bar Association who have come forward to share their professional experience, expertise, and knowledge with upcoming practitioners. This, in fact, truly reflects the spirit of togetherness. And I would also like to appreciate the Swarnandhra P4 Foundation for its cooperation, sir, as well as to the trainers. In fact, I am told that the training program would be for about 3 months, and the trainers are also should be appreciated, and they should also encourage the young students who will be taking part in this particular program to enable them to achieve skills in filing these GST returns. And so far as the young members and the young students here present are concerned, please make use of this training program to take your careers to new heights. And with the permission of the Honorable Chair, I would like to talk in Telugu also, madam, so that, because most of the students, I think, అమ్మ మీ అందరికీ ఇప్పుడు కుటుంబరావు గారు ఎంతో వివరంగా చెప్పిన విషయాలు అర్థమైనాయి కదా. అమ్మ నేను ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఎలాగా మీరు స్పందించట్లేదు, తెలుగులో అడుగుతున్నానమ్మా. మిమ్మల్ని ఎందుకు ఈ విధంగా ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నాను అంటే, ఇది మీకోసం మీరు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలన్న సదుద్దేశంతో మొదలుపెట్టిన ఒక కార్యక్రమం. దీనిని మీరందరూ వినియోగించుకుంటే మీ అందరికీ ఆర్థికంగానే కాకుండా మీకు మీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ తర్వాత మీ వృత్తుల్లో రాణిస్తూనే కూడా, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు కుటుంబరావు గారు ఆయన గురించి చెప్పారు, ఆయన బేసికల్లీ ఈజ్ ఎన్ ఇంజనీర్. దాని తర్వాత ఆయన అచీవ్మెంట్స్ అన్నీ చెప్తున్నారు అంటే మీరు ఒకటి అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి, ప్రతి వాళ్ళు మీరు కృషితోటి, మీ స్వయం కృషితో పాటు ఇటువంటి కార్యక్రమాలని దాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకుంటూ ఎంతో వృద్ధిలోకి వస్తారన్నది ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. అండ్ బిఫోర్ కంక్లూడింగ్, ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు refer to quotation of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji, is one of the greatest sons of the soil. Knowledge will give power, but character will give you the respect. I thank you one and all for giving me an opportunity, and I wish the program a grand success. Thank you very much.
For your motivating speech. And before requesting our chief guest to deliver her speech, we would like to request her to launch the GST training program digitally, madam. And also please release this brochure, madam.
He is the training coordinator. He is designed all the curriculum. I request Honorable Chief Guest to felicitate Mr. Ramana. Now I request present a memento to Srimati Ramaraju Lakshmi Srinivas for his cultural event, for her cultural event.
deliver the speech of Honorable Justice Srimati Lisa Gill, Chief Justice of High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Please deliver, Madam, your speech.
Andriki Namaskar. Good evening to all. You will, I think by now all of you might have been tired of hearing all the speeches. So I think I will have to say something which might keep you awake, right? First and foremost, my esteemed brother, Justice Jayasurya, the guest of honor, Shri Kutumbarao, Vice Chairperson, Swarna Andhra P4 Foundation, Shri Srinivas, Shri JVN Suresh Kumar, Shri MV JK Kumar, Honorary President AP Tax Bar Association, Dr. Srinivas Rao, President AP Tax Bar Association, all the members of the Tax Bar Association, if any faculty members are present, and of course Master Trainer Sri Chakra Ramana, and the beautiful Madam Lakshmi, who was performing so beautifully when we entered the hall. It was a very beautiful performance. And my dear friends, the future of this country, the future of this world, I'm indeed privileged to be here amongst all of you on this very special occasion. This is a very welcome and an innovative step which has been taken by the AP Tax Bar Association in association with the Swarnandhra P4 Foundation. GST Training Program for young students. When I read about it, I wondered, the first thought which would come to a young student or a young graduate like you, GST, what is it? Oh, it must be something out of the ordinary, we don't know what this is. And that, with all due respect, may I say, all the learned counsel of practicing on the tax side perpetuate this. That tax is something very difficult, very tough, and only few of us know it. But I am so glad that this step has been taken by the Bar Association to disseminate knowledge. And as has been said by the earlier speaker, that when we share knowledge, it becomes better and it grows. Moreover, economics is in fact a driving force behind the progress of any nation. As Mr. Rao just said, he was a student of engineering, went on to study economics, then law. Look at the combination. History has proved that this is vital for any nation, for any economy. But this is a topic for discussion at another time. Today, to say that we will not find out what is the tax structure, to say we don't need to know what are the economic policies, what are the tax structures, what are the other drivers of economy, it is not possible, and in fact neither advisable. Even a small store owner by now you will know, is supposed to know the basics of a GST. And you must have heard number of people complaining, oh, what is this? We have to file GST every month. What is this? It is so difficult. No, that is what is being done today. That knowledge is being disseminated to you to make you realize that it is not difficult. In this factual matrix and societal structure of our country, this training program assumes great importance. When this basic knowledge is disseminated to you, I am confident that you will be empowered, duly equipped to face the future better. And in the process, you will be able to come to the aid of countless other people. And in this process itself, carve out a good future for yourself. Basic training which is to be imparted shall serve as a beacon for all of you to take it further, sometimes maybe by specializing in some field related. It will equip you with a basic knowledge and skill required for negotiating majority of our everyday lives. We cannot escape this. The Andhra Pradesh Tax Bar Association, along with its regional chapters, which I am told are across cities like Vijayawada, Vishakhapatnam, Guntur, has indeed been acting as a pivotal bridge between tax practitioners, taxpayers, and statutory revenue authorities. This endeavor, may I say, is a step far beyond a routine training workshop. When senior professionals step away from their busy practices to mentor the next generation completely pro bono, that is for no kind of return, a powerful message is sent to society. That is, we care. We care for our future. We would go the extra mile to nurture the torchbearers of the future of our nation, which all of us definitely wish to see as a front runner in the world. I appreciate your generosity and hope that this shall serve as another example for the other professions too, where people come forward. And as far as the Swarnandhra P4 Foundation, which is a nodal body established by the government of Andhra Pradesh, the objective being, as has been stated, to eradicate multi-dimensional poverty and transform the state into zero poverty state by 2029, is of course making wonderful efforts. This, I would congratulate them on this and wish them that they continue with their endeavors. And to every student who is sitting here in the auditorium today, may I say one word. Please understand that this is an opportunity being provided to you. As Mr. Rao said, it's the question of opportunities being provided to us to help us do better in life. And I dissent from him when he said to become rich. No, that should not be your object. Your object is not to just become rich. Your object is to do something constructive in society, to help others. And in that process, you yourself will reach heights which you would not have thought possible. There is one example, may I share with you. A person was asked by a very great philosopher. He said, who will you worship and follow? Saraswati or Lakshmi? And you know the best answer which came was, the person said, I will worship Saraswati, Lakshmi will follow. So do that. Please use this opportunity as a launching pad. Don't just show up for attendance. Dive deep into the practical nuances. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't understand anything, please grill the learned lawyers. I'm sorry, but please be appreciative of the questions that the students are asking. If you have a doubt, ask. Don't be afraid to doubt the so-called settled prepositions. Somebody says it's a settled position of law. That is actually wrong. There can never be anything settled. It is always relative. Something which is right today may not be relevant after another 10 years, 5 years, or 20 years later. History teaches us that what was relevant 30 years ago is not relevant today. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Master the tool sets being offered to you. Build an unyielding work ethic, and please be honest in all your endeavors. I will repeat, as said by the earlier speaker, integrity is important. Integrity in thought and in action is of paramount importance. You will become indispensable to the system. Maybe while you are taking this course, your trainer might feel there is such spark in you. The trainer might be giving you opportunities further, which I hope will happen. I would request one thing, the certification which is going to be given to the young students, I would request that some thought be put into some kind of accreditation which can be given to these certificates so that these students are able to use these certificates when they go for some sort of employment or something, so that it would come of use to them rather than just a certificate which would have no value, except just dissemination of information. I would request you to think about that. I would then again not bore you any further. And Telugu I am still learning, so therefore I will yet not be able to address you properly because you all might start laughing. So therefore I thank the organizers again for affording me this opportunity, for being with all of you. I wish you all the very best in life, and maybe down the line, a few years later, we will meet someplace and you would tell me, see, this is what I am doing now. Wish you all the very best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your motivating speech. And I would like to request all the audience for the standing ovation. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Now it's the time to the vote of thanks. Andhra Pradesh government introduced the most prestigious skill development program with the Public-Private People's Partnership P4 program, which is a great program, sir. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, we are highly indebted to him for making us partners in this proud program of skill development, and express our heartfelt thanks to beloved Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. I convey my heartfelt thanks from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the AP Tax Bar Association. In initiation of this program, auspiciously by Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Srimati Lisa Gill, and the Guest of Honor, Honorable Justice Sri Nainala Jaisuriya Garu, adds required momentum and thrust needed for the program. We are highly thankful to the Chief Guest and the Guest of Honor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Even though they are having hectic programs and all, they have given us time. Really, it's great, madam. Giving inspiring advice to the participants of this program, madam. It's really thankful to you, madam. Thank you. Sri Cherukuri Kutumbarao Garu has been pivotal in shaping this program and taking forward the whole mega event. We are very grateful to him, sir, for the great support and guidance, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And also, we were inspired by your so many debates, sir, because we used to follow your debates. In that, you have shared a lot of knowledge to all of us in various aspects, especially financial debates and all. He is having very wonderful data on hand with him, and across the table in the debate itself, he could be able to deliver those details to us. Really, it's wonderful, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Further, we would like to say special thanks to the Sri Amar Sudhir Garu, Secretary and Correspondent of this Potti Sri Ramulu Chaluvadi Mallikarjuna Rao College of Engineering and Technology, has instantly came forward to and supported this program by taking this program forward, and arranging the venue has taken the weight of convincing the management of college to arrange the venue. I thank the management for their magnanimous kindness in supporting this cause. Thank you, sir. And also, Sir Chaluvadi Mallikarjuna Garu also, he is also present in this program, I think. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I also thank the President, past President and Secretary, and also Treasurer, my friends, associates from the AP Tax Bar Association, for their kindness, for taking forward this program. Apart from this taking up the cause of dealers and associates, the AP Tax Bar Association is always ready to take up the cause of educating students and public regarding all the tax matters. I thank all the members of Tax Bar Association for exercising their judicious and pro-social stance all the times. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all the presidents and past presidents. I thank the members from the press and media for their great support to our association. We indebted to all the people on the dais and off the dais who have helped in many ways to take forward of this program. I wish that Mother Saraswati's blessings go with you all for all the times. With this program comes to an end. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Bharat Bhagya Vidata, Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jalajita Ranga Tava Subha Name Jage Tava Subha Shisha Mage Jage Tava Jaya Gada Janagana Mangaladayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He Jai Hind.